A traditional way of remembering the dead seems even more poignant when they lost their lives in flames which devastated everything in their path, and when some still bear painful scars of the day.
Our son was killed by the bushfires, and our memories and our house was destroyed. On that day, we lost our past, our present, and our future.
A memorial service was attended by Australia's leaders, who a year ago had to find the words to bring comfort to those who'd suffered in the country's worst ever natural disaster. 173 lives were lost, a few towns were wiped out, and some people survived despite being given up for dead. Newly released video of the day gives a clue to the horror.
No, we're surrounded now, Dad. All right, this is too hot.
This family feared the worst, but did survive.
There was a real concern on my part as to whether we'd made the right decision to some point to stay and defend.
So many lives were lost because in this vast country where rural areas are protected by volunteer firefighters, there's a strong tradition of staying to protect your home, though many who did flee couldn't escape. In the aftermath, a royal commission has been investigating ways to prevent a disaster on this scale from reoccurring.
All I can say is that we made our judgments, did our very best to give the right information at that time.
It's already led to more forceful warnings, with alerts to mobile phones and tougher building codes for those in at-risk areas. Many have returned to rebuild their homes despite the danger of living in the bush.
This is us, you know, peace and quiet out here, and we belong out here.
But others were unwilling to take the risk and moved in search of safer surroundings. Ross Buchanan lost 2 of his daughters.
40% of the residents have not come back. 20% have decided not to come back. And 1 year on, I don't think everybody's ready to let go of that day.
More than 40 people died in the Kinglake area, but the community got together to say thank you to the volunteers who helped fight the fires, as well as the wider public for their charitable donations. Nature is doing its best to wipe away the memories of Black Saturday, but those who were there will never forget. Ian Woods, Sky News, Sydney.